Minimalism. Many people don't know what it is, however, it's often highly searched for on YouTube and Google. In this video, I'm going to do my best to properly explain to you guys what minimalism is and how to live a minimalistic life. If I were to go on Google right now and search up what is minimalism, there'd be a variety of answers that I'd find. A few of them would be quite untrue and absurdly so. So right here, as you guys can tell, on Google, the definition for the dictionary is a trend in sculpture and painting that arose in the 1950s and used simple, typically massive forms. That is not the form of minimalism that I'm speaking of, and I'm definitely not an artist. Or it's either an avant-garde movement in music, which it's not either. So then you get to the concept of minimalism that's actually fairly correct. So it's an intentional promotion of the things that we most value and hold close to our hearts, and a prevention of distraction from those things that don't. So kind of like decluttering, which is why that's such a big promotion in minimalism, because a lot of people think minimalism, they declutter. So then a minimalistic person, you're describing an interest in keeping things with intent and being very intentional in what you do with your money or just your overall life. The American movement in minimalism originally began in the 1960s and was characterized by extreme simplicity of form and a literal objective approach. Soon after this, America had its latest form in minimalism movement. However, this would take a downturn in the early 2000s around the economic crisis of 2008 and would slowly make a revival around 2015. Now minimalism is a movement that most people know of already, and if you haven't already known of it, I guess that's why you're on this video. Hopefully I'll be able to teach you about minimalism, and in the next few clips I'll show you an example of what it's like in an everyday life. Now let's go ahead and get ready to declutter my room, as I'm going to try minimalism for 1 week. Some of his videos really helped me on my journey to do minimalism and accomplish those tasks for this 1 week, and it's actually helped out a lot, so I might try it out longer than just a week. As you can tell his about page, he sort of just announces what his channel is about. Another YouTuber many of you guys might actually not know of is Daniel Titchener. He's a minimalist that I recently subscribed to. His field of study originally was architecture, and he lives in London, UK, and as you guys can tell, his style of minimalism is very similar. He actually has a slightly bigger assortment of things, however, his overall message is the same as Matt D'Avella's, and I would highly recommend both of these YouTubers if you're wishing to learn more about minimalism and how it could possibly benefit your life. As you all can tell, this is by no means a minimalistic style room, and this needs to change. So I'm going to try and make my bed and organize and try and get rid of and see what else I need or don't need in this room. Let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to start with is my Chester drawer, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of clothes and other things in there that I do not need, as well as these things on top. My girlfriend made them for me and they're very amazing, so they'll go in a special place, but I don't know if I need them on my Chester drawer. So every cleaning routine that's ever been good has always started off with your room, and you always start off with your bed, because that's notably the biggest thing that you want to get out of the way. And once you've done your bed, that's probably one of the biggest cleaning tasks that you have, and then it's just a snowball effect from there to keep on cleaning. So then from the bed it goes to the desk, to the Chester drawer, then you get inspired to clean your restroom. There's truly no limit to how much you can do. So the bed's done, now into this monstrosity. So whatever is happening over here needs to go away instantly, because I have way too many things and I hardly use any one of them. I will say though, the coasters have been extremely helpful for whenever I carry a snack up here. Alright, so right here I've seemingly gathered every piece of item or equipment or school supplies that I could find from my desk that was either near or on that little lampstand, or just located in any of the nooks and crannies around there. And as well as my backpack, that junk will soon be on this desk in 3, 2, 1. So rather than put it on the desk, I decided to display out on my bed. As you guys can tell, I have a spare piece of receipt paper, my journals for college, a planner, as well as my iPad, and my Surface usually goes in there, as well as my Razer mouse. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can't even see it. Oh yeah, it's right there. So it's my Razer mouse, and that's in my backpack. So first we're going to organize my desk, then we'll go off with my backpack. Okay, so right away you guys can notice that I cleared up about half of the stuff that I do use on a regular day basis to the stuff that I don't actually use on a regular day basis, but I was still lugging around, or I had just lying around on my desk. Even that random piece of paper that I just noticed. What I actually carry and what I actually end up using range from this tripod, because I use my phone to record videos, so that's a must. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a U brand pen. And to spruce up the colors when I take notes, I have a blue and a red pen for extra important dates when I'm taking history notes.
I have my Seagate 1 TB drive that was gifted to me by my friend Ali, as well as its attachment to my computer so that way it can store videos or gaming files on that drive, which is necessary whenever I'm filming or doing any form of video editing that involves gaming or OBS. This is my name tag that I take with me to work every day that I'm forced to wear, that I don't necessarily like too much. That's my wireless mouse that's necessary when editing or doing anything other than student work. And this is my laptop charger, and this is all the stuff that's going to get put away because I don't actually need it. Alright, so now that my desk is actually organized to how I'd use it in everyday life while I'm at home and doing homework, because I'm currently an online college student, and I will be for the next year or so, I have in fact placed my pencils back there as well as my tripod, and then you guys can see my terabyte case, or my terabyte storage right there, as well as some extra wirings right there that I need on a regular basis, which is why they didn't move. And I have my books right here. Alright, so right away some of y'all may see this iPad and wonder, why does he have an iPad when he already has a Surface? And the reason for this is because before I started this challenge, this was my main source for media consumption, because I didn't like viewing YouTube videos or looking at Google on a small device, which is currently what I'm using, which is this Galaxy S9. And as I'm doing this challenge, I'll go ahead and put the iPad away because it is a minimalistic challenge and I don't currently need it if I already have a phone as well as a laptop. So let's go ahead and put this in the donation room. So with this out of the way, it's clear that the only things I actually do in fact use on a day-to-day basis are my math journal, history journal, public speaking journal, as well as my English journal. However, if you really think about it, in college, you don't take every class every single day. So I only have English on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Public speaking, we've only met once, and you don't really need your journal because it's all online work. History, you really do need this because you're taking notes over all the units. As you guys can tell, I use this a lot. There's notes everywhere, so history is a must. Math is also a must. However, we only meet twice a week, but we do get notes on those 2 meeting lessons, and we also get homework that should be done in our journal for optimal learning experience. So we'll go ahead and put our history journal there, and we're going to toss that along with our public speaking journal into the giveaway room. So this is what my room looks like, fully minimalized. As you guys can tell if you look on my left, my chest drawer is a lot more organized. You guys didn't see anything at all. Nope. Completely organized. Anyways, I have 2 pairs of shoes. I actually changed out my white pair because those are my gym shoes and I can actually wear those throughout the day, but I have to wear those shoes to work because they're black. Otherwise, I won't be able to go into work. Bed's made. Skateboard slash bookshelf with my keychain. This actually helps with my allergies and my asthma, so for medical reasons that's there. That's my dog's bed. My $4 chair I got at a used goods store. My now super slim backpack. And my minimalistic desk setup with some wall background backings that I'm probably going to actually take off.
Alright everyone, hopefully you guys have learned something about minimalism. However, let me show you something. See this towel that I'm holding in my 2 hands? It has multiple uses for your average minimalist. First, it can be used as a towel, of course, as many people know. Second, it can be used as a warm coat to shelter you from the cooler weather, as well as even a shirt if you do so please. This towel has multiple uses, and in a little bit I'll show you 2 more. Many of you might not know this, however the towel can actually be crafted into an amazing pair of pants or shorts for your average minimalist, because why waste money on pants or shorts? They're simply unneeded when you have a towel. The towel is overall amazing and it fits great and it has plenty of breathing room. Lastly, this towel, little did you all know, may function as your average bed. Because as minimalists we prefer not to waste money on beds or sheets or any of that, so we just simply use a towel and we just get a pillow from a different bedroom that we're not living in and we toss that onto the towel. And this is what we use to sleep. It's really hard and it's good for your back as well as your spine. Hopefully you all knew that I was joking about the whole towel and bed thing. Please do not try that. I am no minimalist, but even minimalists like Matt Davella and Daniel Titchener do not use a towel to go to sleep. That's just simply absolutely crazy and nobody should do it. Minimalists don't actually live like monks, unlike the common perception that many people have of minimalists. They do have things that are close to them and they do have beds, as well as shower regularly and have clothes. So I hope this video helped you understand minimalism a little bit better by me providing examples of how I can implement minimalism in my day-to-day life, as well as you watching this video. As you guys saw me declutter my room, and the next week I'll declutter my bathroom and show you guys how minimalism takes effect into the different aspects of your life. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smack the like button, subscribe down below for more content, and please leave a comment on what other videos you guys would like to see. Peace out.